Hello, welcome to the stream. Let me get my whatever on the second monitor and we can get started. Welcome to. Well, why are there two? Whatever, probably not important. All right, let's get started, eh? Let's add everyone in the Discord. All right, if it loads, shut up. Shut up. Okay, thank you. Add everyone. And I also need to make a community post. Community post. Here it is. Live. Alright, post. Okay. And yeah. So welcome everyone to the stream. We're playing some Minecraft. Here, let me do the intro. There we go. Let me let it load. Alright, yeah, welcome everybody to the Old Mods Let's Play. Featuring mods like Industrial Craft, Build Craft, and a lot of others. Like a lot of others, like Evil Craft, Mine Factory, Project Red, Bibliocraft. And also, Forestry. And Forestry is a mod I want to put a lot of focus on in this video specifically because, well, you know, I just love that mod so much. I love the Forestry mod, and I haven't been able to use it much, like, so I want to use it a lot in this video. So I'm going to dedicate, like, a whole episode to getting a bunch of Forestry stuff done. So, yeah, so if you don't know what Forestry is, it's a mod that focuses a lot on a few things. Like, it has tree breeding, it has bee breeding, and it has, other features like that. It has multi-block farming, like, automation, as well as a ton of other gadgets. It's super cool, super extensive, probably one of the biggest mods we have in the pack, and, I want to explore it more in the series and in this episode because, there's a lot of interesting automation opportunities that I want to get into. So, I'm just gonna get started right now. Let me just make a gadget real quick that will prove useful. It is called the scoop. This is how you craft it, and the reason why the scoop is, like, helpful is because it lets us, like, how do I explain it? The reason why the scoop is so useful is because it lets us collect bees, which I know where a few beehives are in the world, but we haven't been able to use them up until now because we can't collect the bees when we break the hives. But at this point, we're going to be able to once we make a scoop real quick. I just have to get rid of a ton of garbage that I have in my inventory that I don't need. Okay, so I need some wool, and I need some sticks. There we go. 4 string for a wool, and then some whatever. Boom, scoop. Alright, let's go look for some beehives. I know where a few are. Yeah, my jetpack's charged. Alright. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's one over there. I can see it. It's that little brown thing. Also, I should not have put my tree tap away. Now would have been a good time to tap those guys, but whatever. Now it's too late. Here it is. This is what the beehive looks like. And there's 7 different types, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna double check if that's true. There's 6 different types. There's 6 different hives, and they all have, different versions of bees in them, so. There we go. Got some, we got a Meadows Princess and a Meadows Drone. And, let's keep looking around for more bees, because they're cool, and I'd like to have a bunch. I'm sure there's a few hives around. They're relatively common. Oh, there's another one. I see it over there. Pretty cool. And another one over there. That's helpful. Also, I just thought of a good way to, like, travel around not involving forestry, so I could go on a little detour. If I make a blood pearl of transportation, which is crafted like this, it's from Evil Craft, it will let me teleport around really easily, but, I don't know if I have 5 ender pearls, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that now. Oh, we got some honeycomb. Honeycomb is useful because it can be made into a few different things, like honey drop and beeswax. Beeswax can make torches, you can make wax capsules, you can make pipe sealant, a few different things. It's pretty cool. Wax is kind of what we're going to be automating today with all the bee stuff. There's another beehive over there. I see it. Are there any more nearby? There probably are. Looking around. That, oh, I thought that was one, but that's a turd pool. Also, there's oil over here. That's amazing. That's buildcraft stuff, which we'll touch on in some episode. Probably the next one after this. We'll see. Not going to say anything definitive, but maybe. But oil is used for a lot of different buildcraft and other mod shenanigans, so that's cool that we found some. It's actually really nice. I'm going to go in a little circle around, like, this area, so that way I can go back to my base, but also explore new chunks at the same time, so I find more beehives. You know? I think that over there is the ravine we explored in the first episode. Or no, I think it was right here. That's cool. I remember. I need some food. Yum. I could find some different bees too, because there's probably different versions of bees, or different variants of bees in the jungle over there. Because if I type hive again, or like, let me just type drone. You can see there's a drone for every beehive, so I could find something neat in that jungle, I imagine. Only one way to find out, you know? And I just lost the game. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Completely ruining my life over here. Okay, I don't know if there's any beehives here, I'm going to be honest. The beehives in this area are green, I'm pretty sure, so they're going to be really hard to see. There's got to be some in the swamp, though. There has to. Let's find out. Got my eyes peeled. Although I don't see any. I don't know what color they are. Let's not die. I think they're green colored. I need to search a beehive. Search a hive. Yeah, these green ones spawn in this biome. I don't see any. Maybe not in this biome. I think we got unlucky. Alright, let's start flying out of here. I gotta get back to base because my jetpack is kind of low on fuel. Also, this is a flying mountain biome, by the way. These are always really cool. And there's that volcano. Volcanoes are also really cool. Will you do anything for 20k? Not likely, but probably for 30k, since I have made that my goal to hit 30k by the end of the year. I love volcanoes. I can't wait for Wheat Death of the Universe to go into full release. Yeah, that's going to be a really exciting time. Okay, I don't see any more beehives. That's unlucky. I kind of thought I'd find more, but that's alright. I'm happy with the amount of hives we got, and I see the base over there, so that's cool. We're close. Will flail chalk be updated? I've answered that a few times. It will. Like, you don't have to like keep like spamming it. I just haven't gotten around to it because I'm gonna be honest, it's not a priority, but I will fix it. No need to keep asking. We can finally be bees. Yeah, this is good. I don't believe it. We can be bees. This is good. Alright, we're back. And also, side note, here's a little, like, room I made, that I'm going to be using at some point for, a train. You'll see what I'm talking about later. For a minecart shenanigan. I built this, in between episodes. Yeah, railroad. Alright, so we got plenty of bees. We got 3 princesses and 3 drones. These don't stack for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of their genome. But yeah, now if we want to actually use the bees, we have to make an apiary, which is crafted like so. So we need an impregnated case, which means we need some lumber. And I don't have any logs. Oh, no, I do. I can use birch. I need birch, and I need... That's it. I also need just planks and slabs. Okay, cool. Let's do that right here. Make some slabs. Alright. Don't ask me why it's called an impregnated casing. I don't know. How do I get rid of... Oh, okay. So I need logs like this. Put logs in there, and now I just need to give this thing water. How do I make an eternal water bucket, by the way? There's a ton of evil craft, like chicanery I should honestly do at some point. I need a weather container. I don't know where an environmental accumulator is. Actually, no, I do. I could do that at some point. Yeah, only one ender pearl. I can craft these, though. Actually, not that hard. You know what? Real quick, while we're doing stuff, I want to make some potania. Just real quick, so I can make that blood pearl. Because those are super handy. So, do I have any glowstone? Yeah, I do. Glowstone, redstone, lapis. I know this isn't forestry related, but whatever. This is my video. I can do what I want. Make your own video if you don't like it. Okay, cool. Alright, this goes in here. Oh, how much blood does it need? 2,000? Oh, it's making it. Alright. Okay, here, I can take the blood out of this chest. Oh, crap. There we go. I did it. Did I get all of it? No, I didn't. That's plenty, I think. Alright, cool. Okay. Alright. Now that I got the potanias being turned into ender pearls, let's focus back on the, apiary stuff. So, we need water to make the thing work. Because for some reason, the carpenter doesn't work without water. Don't ask me why. Alright, I know I have some in the brewing room now. Now I keep water in my base, which is nice. Does the blood chest repair items using blood? Yeah, it does. It's really handy. There we go. Okay. Here's the apiary. Give it some water. It should be getting made. No recipe. Oh no. Does it have to be the forestry wood? Oh crap, I need seed oil. I need seed oil to do this. I did that wrong. Can I grab my water out? Crap, I don't think I can. Alright, let me just break and replace this thing. Yeah, I did it wrong. We need seed oil, which is a different liquid. How do we make that again? I need to squeeze... Oh, okay, I just need a squeezer and, like, any seed. That's not terrible. How do we make a squeezer? Okay, we need bronze, tin, and glass. That's cool. I can afford that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like how much, bronze is used in forestry. Gives all this bronze I have even more purpose. Alright, glass. Alright, I love the Minecraft music and all, but I'm not gonna have it, because I'm gonna be using this footage for a video. Okay, bronze, and we got a sturdy casing, and we got squeezer. Okay, cool. And I'm also gonna need another stone engine, just to power this guy. Good thing I have enough, whatever for it. I have to make a piston. Glass. I know I have glass. There it is. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. Alright, let's piston right here. Piston, cobble. Okay. Stirling engine. How do we use this engine? I don't know, Sterling. Alright, I need a stick real quick. So I can make a lever. And I need cobble. Alright, so I'll just put the squeezer, like... I want to make a... I actually want to make a forestry lab room at some point, but for now I'll just put it here. And I can make a better room for this later. Put some whatever. Okay. Now I just have to put in some seed. Actually, you know what? I got a better idea. What if I put this like above the carpenter and then I had a fluid pipe that puts the liquid into the whatever. Here, I'll show you what I mean. So I can put the squeezer here, put the engine like that, and then put whatever in the engine. And now I just need a pipe. So I pipe out the seed oil immediately into the carpenter, so I don't have to do any whatever. So seed, or no, not seed oil. I need to look at pipes. Or actually, I know how to make those off the top of my head, so screw it. I can use this engine now, which is nice. I need the redstone engine. I need I need 2 wood. I have wood in my inventory. I need a glass, and I need a cactus or a slime ball. There's no way I have cactuses on me. I didn't think so. That's fine. I'll just make it out of a slime ball. Kind of a waste. Kinda don't care. Alright, so we need some planks, glass, skip pipes, combine that with pipe sealant, and now we can do whatever. Now it's a waterproof pipe, so it'll move the fluid around. There we go, and can I wrench it? I don't have a wrench on me. I need to wrench it real quick, so its output is where I want it to be. I think I can use the IC2 bronze wrench. Nope, I have to make an iron wrench. That's a little disappointing, but whatever. I don't even think I have another gear to do that. Whatever. Get out. Okay, we got a wooden gear, and we got a stone gear. Alright, now I have to combine that with iron to make the thing. Cool. Just hit it! Alright, boom, bam, bada bop bop, pow. And now just flick that. It should all work. Yep, okay. Okay, it is. It's working. I need another torch here just so I have light. I can put it on that. Okay, cool. So, yeah, last thing I need is I just have to put... Were these just moving? I don't know. All I have to do is put some seeds in there. I should have a bunch, right? A lot less than I thought. That's fine, though. Oh! Seed oil! We have it, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing. We have the tiniest bit. You can't even see it, but we have it. Alright, cool. Now I'm just going to put birch logs in there. That will get made eventually. I'm going to go collect more seeds, though, from the whatever. Why do you have bees in your inventory? Because I'm doing a lot of bee stuff. Alright, I'm going to break a lot of these wheat crops. I need the seeds that they have. There we go. 23 seeds. I was kind of hoping I'd have more. That's fine, though. Because I can use melon seeds. Okay, that'll do. And these melons, like these full melons that I have, I can break into seeds. Well, the chainsaw doesn't mine them very fast. What about the drill? Doesn't mine them very fast. I should make a nano saber. I just realized that's what I've been missing. I don't have a nano saber yet. Alright, I'll turn these all into seeds. Oh, I have a lot of them. Nice. Definitely glad I did that. Alright, cool. Let's go back up and make a ton of seed oil, I think. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. I could probably put the forestry lab over there. I think that's a good spot. It's really dark on that part of the mountain. And next to the potion area, kind of work. Alright. Melon seed. Oh, I can put a ton of seeds in here. Nice. Now how much seed oil do I need to make an impregnated casing? Oh, you can put apiaries in minecarts, by the way. That's cool. Okay, I need 250 millibuckets. That'll take us time. Alright. I'm gonna go urinate real quick, and when I come back, we can, do more forestry stuff. I'm just gonna go AFK. I'm gonna go piss. I'll be back. I'm back! How do I not have enough seed oil yet, by the way? Oh, no power. That explains a lot. Let's get some... do I have coal I can use? Yeah, I do. Do I have more? Yeah, I'll use this. I'm just gonna put a ton of coal in here. And when the time comes, I'll put coal in this one. Alright, that's taking its time. I wonder if there's a way to make this faster. I have no idea. Alright, that's all we really need. We don't need any other stuff besides the impregnated casing. That's cool. Oh, we're so close. We almost have enough seed oil. Alright, while we make seed oil, we could start planning our forestry lab area. I want to start working on that because it sounds like a lot of fun right now. Let's do it like right up here, I think. Charge your jetpack? Good idea, actually. Let's do that first, and then let's do the forestry lab. There we go. Let that do its thing. I have no idea what the benefit is of the apiaries clothes, but I'm a little curious. It's kind of difficult to make, I feel like. You need silky combs. Why is that not getting charged? Oh, it was. Just visual glitch. That's a relief. Okay. Let's mosey on over here. And I'm just gonna, like, dig out this whole whatever. Okay, there we go. Probably this whole area could be for it, for the forestry lab. Something like this. And I could even have, like, a staircase that goes up here, and then all my apiaries I can put, like, in this little area. It could be kind of cool. Or, like, right here. That's kind of a fire idea. Yeah, wait, like, think about it. I have the apiaries, like, right here. Can overlook that part of my base, overlook that part of my base. Kind of frickin' fire, I think. Alright, the only problem with this being the forestry lab is it's a little too thin. Like there's the hallway here, and then there's gotta be a wall here, so then it's only like 3 blocks. That's way too thin. I could kind of do what I did at the machine room and have the hallway go through the area. Maybe. I don't know how much I want to do that. Or I could have this be like a storage room for all the bee stuff, and then on this side I can have the forestry lab. That'd probably be a better idea. Not sure. I'll keep thinking about it. Right now, though, I can probably make the impregnated casing now. Yup. Alright, now let's just give this some power. Boom. There it goes. Right? Yeah! Look at it! Yay! There's an apiary backpack, too. That's cool. Alright. That's getting close. Huh? Impregnated casing. Pretty frickin' sick. I like to make a few of these, because I want to have, like, 3 or 4 apiaries. Because I have, I actually have 3 princesses, so I could have 3 apiaries, and it'd be pretty good. I wonder if there's a way to get more of these through the bee breeding, or if you have to get them from the wild hives. That's a good question that we will find out in this episode, probably. Also, look at this. What? Oh, wait, let me do it up here. What? Oh, that's cool. I like that. Oh, we got it. Nice. Now let's go, craft the whatever. I have to stop saying that. I keep saying the whatever. Not being descriptive. Alright, 5 planks, 3 slabs. Boom, apiary. Easy. Easy baby game. Look at it. It's so nice looking. So nice. Alright, this is what the inside look like. This is what the inside looks like. Holy crap. I know it looks kind of complicated, but it's honestly not. It's pretty easy. I'm going to turn off this overlay. Don't know what any of this means. I think I can just put the bee in here and it'll start doing its thing. What does it need? Don't I need a drone in this slot? Yep, I need a drone in the bottom slot and a princess on the top slot, and then after a little while it should create something. Oh, I got a second drone. Or no, I lost a drone. Oh. Okay, there's a lot of issues. It's not bright enough, it can't see the sky, and there's no flowers. So yeah, these have to be outside. They need flowers around them. That's honestly fine. Do I have flowers? Yeah, I do. Okay, good. I wonder if these lavenders count. Let's actually test that real quick. Alright, let's do it over here. Alright, apiary. Why don't you have any storage mod in this pack? I do. It's called logistics pipes. Alright, I need a... Oh, wait, I have a queen now. That's different. Okay, cool. I think... Oh, the sky is obstructed here. I have to be kind of careful with how I do this. I'll put it right here, just for now. Let's do a... queen, and yeah, it just needs flowers. And then it'll work. Does the lavender count? I have no clue. Does that work? Do they all... Maybe they all need to be on the same level. Okay. Huh? Huh? Nothing? Oh! Something? Can I put, like, a person in here? Huh? Oh, wait, I think it's doing its thing. It's making particles. Right? Yeah, it is. It is! We got an apiary, guys. It works, I think. Cool. Alright, trying to see if the lavender is required. Is that gonna work? Oh, it did! Lavender does count. Alright, cool. Now we have 2 queens, which should make some garbage. Alright, we'll leave that there. Did I put all the flowers down? I think I did. Okay, cool. Now that should produce some resources. Nice. Now you guys are gonna hate me for this, but I have to poop now. So, yeah. I'm just gonna go poo. You know, I'm gonna make like a little note on my desktop. So you guys know. Go and poo. BRB. Get out. Get away from me, Epic. That looks fine. Actually, that's fine. Actually, wait. One thing I want to do before I go is is this running? That's not good. Bro was about to explode. I'm glad I checked. And we got another casing. Let's actually make another apiary real quick since I can afford it. Boom. Alright, let's go put it up here. Ugh. Right here. Did this guy make anything? Oh, this is like the timer. This is the timer. Alright, cool. I think that's how that works. I don't really know. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna go here. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back. I'm back. Oh. Ugh. Oh my gosh, I was fighting for my damn life. Holy shit. Alright, yeah, I'm back though. It's alright. And my headset died. Let me turn it back on. Oh yeah, it didn't die. I just had to turn it off. Squeezer's doing good. Okay, cool. What was I gonna do? Alright, apiaries. Oh, my game was paused, so they weren't even doing anything. Alright, whatever. So yeah, let's keep thinking about the forestry lab. I might actually do it here. Right here is not the worst spot in the world to do it. I could do it right there and then have something going on in that part of the base, maybe. I actually like that idea quite a bit. Yeah, screw it. We're gonna do it right here. We're not gonna do it on this part of the mountain. Although, I will, like, just, like, block this off with cobblestone in case I want to use the spot for something later down the line. For right now, though, I'm gonna do the forestry lab right here. Cool. Alright, I think I'll make it out of these, like, stone brick slabs again. What's this called? Large paved stone bricks. I might do it with the paving bricks, but we'll see. Okay, how do I use these honeycombs again? A centrifuge. Put them in a centrifuge. That's it. Okay, so if I want to take advantage of these honeycombs, it looks like I need a centrifuge to do that. How do I make said centrifuge? I need copper. No, oh, okay. So it's similar to the squeezer, just different. That's really painless. I need bronze. Yeah, I do want to do this. Now I need some glass. Ooh. Alright. To make a centrifuge, 8 bronze. Boom. 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 Okay. Now, how does this thing work? I've never really used this thing before. I'm really new to all this forestry stuff, even though I like the mod so much. I'm just gonna try putting it here and giving this guy fuel. Okay, I can't put seed oil in there, which is good. I'm going to just put that honeycomb in there, and, yeah, it's getting centrifuged. That's quite a few recipes. What the heck? I can automate wheat with a... Oh my gosh! It's me! What? How do I get a wheaten comb? What the floswad? That's crazy. I can't believe I'm in the mod. That's so cool. They predicted me. Because remember, this mod is very old. Because that's the whole point of the... Not really the whole point, but that's like part of the Let's Play is the fact that the mods are kind of old. Can't believe that. Alright. Oh no, I just stopped. Oh! It's in just visual glitch. Alright, cool. I got honey drop and bee wax. Now the bee wax... Like a wax cast. Oh, I can make glass blocks out of it or something. Interesting. And then the honey drops, I can make a glistering melon with honey. And honeyed slice for some nutrition. Stamps, I don't care. A honey pot is food. Stamps, don't care. I don't care. I can make iodine with some of those and some tree pollen and some cans and gunpowder. I don't remember what that is for. I think you can create rainstorms with that. And I can get honey, which I can bottle up. Honey bucket. And I can make scented paneling, which I think is used for... Yeah, it's used for like a better apiary. The apiary. Don't explode. Alright, pretty neat. Carpenter, I'm going to put back here. I want all the seed oil to go back. And let's make more of that casing. Alright, cool. I have some honey drops. I'll just put all this stuff in the, like, whatever chest this is. Don't need it. But, yeah, I want to start preparing the forestry lab. I don't know if I'll make it out of those bricks I was talking about. I might just do stone bricks, because I kind of like the look of those. Stone bricks are cool. Everyone loves them. And I have a bunch of them on hand already, so it's just better. And I can make the floor out of, like, regular stone, maybe? Or the floor out of stone bricks? We'll see. I have a spot for my planks. Yeah, I don't need wood. I don't need pipe. I don't need... Oh, I have some unknown seeds. I don't remember how I got those. Probably from getting my crops earlier. But I actually want to just, like... Let's have a brief intermission to talk about some industrial craft stuff. I guess as a little break from the forestry. Because we got some unknown seeds, and right now is, like, a great time to talk about them. So, if we want to know what these unknown seeds are, we have to make a crop analyzer, which is crafted like this, which I think that recipe is different than it was in older versions of IC2, but... let's craft it. Do I need circuit? Yeah, I need circuit. I need glass. Do I need cable? I need copper. I need copper. I need two redstone. I need a refined iron. I think that's all I need. So yeah, let me make some cabling. Like a circuit. Oh, glass is the other thing. That's why I came over here. Glass, electronic circuit, redstone, and cable. Alright, cool. Got the crop analyzer. And I also need a battery to use this thing, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, for some reason I have to give it a battery instead of just, like, charging it like any other item. A little weird. Doesn't matter too much. It's not, like, the biggest deal. It's just sometimes a little annoying. Especially because these don't really stack. But yeah, let's go charge this guy up, and then let's do what I want to do. There you go. Okay, cool. Now, right-click. Now put the battery in this slot, and then the seeds in that slot, and boom! So the first round of analyzing it tells us that it's a melon. And, I'm gonna go over here to do the rest of the stuff, just in this room. Why don't we do it on the balcony? That's a fun spot. But yeah. Now, the first round we put the seeds in, it tells us what the seed is. So we can see it's a melon crop. But if we put it in a second time, it tells us the tier? Why won't it tell us? It's supposed to tell you the tier of what, like, how good the crop is, but it hasn't yet. That's odd. Maybe not the best example, because normally it's supposed to give you a bunch of stats, but it didn't give me stats this time. But, at least I know that it's green, food, and STEM, whatever that means. Oh, wait, I have to do it one more time to actually get the important stuff. Alright, that's good. So, yeah. IC2 crops have 3 different stats. There's the growth strat, which is how fast crops will grow. There's the gain stat, which is how many, like, extra crops you can get per yield. And then the resistance stat, which I'm pretty sure, I'm not entirely sure what this one means. I'm pretty sure it's, like, how resistant the crop is to weeds and, like, getting trampled. Not 100% sure on that one. I know growth and gain, those are pretty straightforward. So yeah, we have a melon crop that grows really fast, basically. That's all we really learned. That's pretty cool, though, because now I can, like, plant this if I want, and, I can breed it to get something even cooler. But right now, I don't even give a shit, so we'll do that later. But yeah. What I want to do is forestry lab. Okay, so I don't really have a plan for this. I'm probably just gonna, like, go up here and then just, like, dig a big room or something. I think I'll do it right here, which I already said is where I'm gonna do it. We can put stone bricks like that. That's gonna be the doorway. Forestry lag. That's not what I said. I said forestry lab, buddy. With a B. And now, I'm just gonna dig this out. What is a forestry lab? Oh, it's just what I'm calling my forestry room. I like giving it a cool name. Also, how are my apiaries doing? Right now seems like a good enough time to check. Not daytime. Not bright enough? Yeah, they don't work during day, I guess. I forgot about that fact. It's a little annoying. I don't think their progress will get canceled, though. Alright, let's get back to work. I want to start digging out this area. I just want, like, a big enough room where I can do a lot of this, like, forestry stuff. Because I want to have a bunch of pipes and tanks and crap everywhere. I want to have, like, options, you know? There's a lot I want to do with this room. I want to make sure it's big enough to do all those shenanigans. What the heck did I just dig into? Is this a cave? Oh, there is a cave over here. What the? Ghost block. This blue gas. I don't remember what this gas is. I think I'm just gonna completely fill in this cave. I'm not gonna use any of the space. I want to fill it in so I can put my whatever over here. I have to stop saying that. I keep saying the whatever, and it's not very descriptive, and it's getting old, but I can't stop. There we go. I think this is pretty good. No, don't get the gas in here. Can we release that? Can we get that out of here? I just gotta dig a whole, like, ventilation thing. Alright, there we go. Yeah, okay. And now it's getting released. And now I can just, like, patch this back up. Because I don't want a hole in the ceiling forever. Can this go also? Well, thank you. Thank you for leaving. And now I can do what I actually want. This is a really messy area to kind of do a lot of the stuff, but geographically, it's one of the coolest. Because it has a really, honestly, kind of nice view. I think. It's kind of the same as all the other rooms on this side of the mountain, but it's fine. I like how it looks, and I'm going to keep it, because, you know, it's only really my opinion that matters. Like I said, this is my world. I wonder what the blue gas does. I still don't know. It doesn't seem to damage me, which is good, but I don't know what else it could do. Oh! Wasn't wearing my jetpack. That was almost bad. Okay. I'm going to dig up the rest of this. Okay, that looks good enough. What the? Ghost block. There it is. Look at all the dirt particles. I love dynamic surroundings. Alright, yeah, I actually could have a door here or something. That could be kind of cool. It leads out to over here or something. Because I like having interconnecting paths, you know, those are always fun. I'll consider doing that. I'll think about it. But first I want to, like, kind of build out this area. I want to have it pushed out by, like, a block. Probably good. Have it pushed out a block this way. Just for style points, you know what I'm saying? Because style points are really the only thing that matter. Is there another ghost block here? Oh yeah, there is. What do you know? Go up here. And then build that up. Alright, how are these guys doing? Oh, they're like halfway. Getting close to some results. Oh yeah, I like this. This is good. We can be bees. All right, now I'm gonna make the floor just pure stone, probably. A little boring, but it's also a little interesting in a way. I don't know. I guess because it kind of looks like cement or something. There we go. Have you watched Invincible? No, but I just heard that soundbite, and for some reason I think it's the funniest shit in the world. I don't know why I keep referencing it when I haven't watched the show, but whatever. I regurgitate references often, I think. Okay, let's make this wall out of stone brick. Do I have any glass? No, I don't know. I have no ass on me. Let's do this wall also. There we go. Stone brick. Put a torch. Alright, cool. Probably gonna use glowstone in this room. It just makes sense for a build or like a room like this. There we go. I think I like that. There's so much dirt falling from the ceiling. It's kind of amusing. I think I might make the I think I might make the ceiling out of stone bricks as well. Oh, I'm tearing up all my grass. Alright, I have to keep that grass there temporarily. Just so I can finish that build. Or just so I can finish the apiaries. And then I'm gonna move them when they're done. And then I can fix the ceiling over there. For now, though, it's gonna be a little dirty. Okay. This looks pretty good. And then remember, we're gonna make this out of glass. But yeah, I'm not wearing my jetpack. How is this guy doing? This one's getting really close. Oh yeah, so pretty much my general idea for the forestry lab is I want to have a bunch of tanks for a bunch of, like, forestry liquids. I want to have one for water, probably one for seed oil, and then one for, like, biofuel and I think it's biochafe? Biomass, that's what it is. Biochafe is IC2. Experimental. So I want to have a bunch of tanks for all that stuff. Maybe one for milk and maybe one for mead as well. Because mead, if you don't know, is something we can make out of honey. If you ferment honey, you get short mead, and then if you put that in a still, you get actual mead, which is like alcohol. I don't really know what it does. It says it's an unfulfilling large meal, so it must give you like a ton of hunger or something. Which I'm a little interested in, because if you can just get that from honey, that sounds really nice. Sounds really painless. Also, wait, is that a dupe glitch? Hold on. To make a wax capsule, you need 3 beeswax and you get 4. And then if you, like, fill it with a liquid and then squeeze it? Oh, no, you only get the wax back at a 10% chance. So I guess technically you could get more wax than you used, but that wouldn't happen often. That's only a theory thing. Alright, yeah. Seed oil. Oh my... This lever wasn't flicked. I haven't been making seed oil this whole time. That's awkward. Whatever. Alright, let's start prepping all these machines that I want, because I want a bunch of random garbage. First of all, I want a bunch of tanks. I want to start with just the water pump. Because, you know, that's relatively simple, and, you know, water is the basis of everything, so I may as well do it first. So I need a bunch of water tanks. I think 3 is good, and I can, like, stack them up like this to get a big, large tank. And I also want to make a pump, which, if I remember correctly, is kind of a weird recipe. You need a mining well for it, and another tank. That's mostly okay. It's just a little weird. Do I have sticks? Yeah, I do. I need sticks, I need stones, and I need to get some broken bones. And by that, I mean iron, because, you know, it's white, and bones are white, so it kind of makes sense. Yeah, okay, I only need 1 iron gear. That's pretty good. Okay, iron gear. I need a pickaxe. And I need some redstone. Okay, pickaxe, iron gear, redstone, is that it? Something like that. There it is, mining well, and now I combine it with that tank. Boom, I got a pump. And I also have to give that thing a bunch of redstone engines to function. So you know what, I'm just gonna make a bunch of gears. And then I just need redstone, and I need some wood planks to make all those engines. I have everything else in my inventory. Of course, I'm running low on wood, which is just exactly what you want. Can I, like... Fine, I'll make jungle planks. That's fine. Alright, I pretty much have the recipe for these memorized. I'm gonna make 4. You need 4 total. But I also need... You know, actually, I just need 4 for now. I'm gonna need to make more redstone engines soon, but I'm just gonna cross that bridge when I get to it, because I don't have wood right now. I don't want to chop wood, really, so... Alright, there we go. And last but not least, I need some levers. You know, I'm gonna make 1 lever. And then I'm gonna make some red alloy, because I could make some red alloy cable for something really special, for some improved redstone shenanigans, which you'll see. Let me just make a bunch of alloy first. I think 6 is probably good. Now I have to go smelt this up in a furnace. Oh, I have a lot of stuff in these. I didn't know that. Cool. Look at all that XP. I should make an XP tank. Once I hit up enchanting, I will. These bricks shouldn't go in here. Is your site still under construction? I completely forgot about that. I really have to put everything else on my site because it's missing tons of stuff. So yeah, the answer is yes, it's still under construction. Alright, so yeah, with 3 red alloy, we can make some red alloy wire. And this alloy wire pretty much functions the same as redstone. But you can put it on walls, on ceilings, whatever. It's pretty nice. And I want to use this for the redstone engines, just so I can easily flick them on and off. There's a really low chance I would ever need to turn my pump off, but, you know, I may as well go the extra mile. Because I want this lab to be really, like, modular. not module. I want this lab to be really modular. All right, now, before we build that, let's check on our apiaries. Oh! We got stuff. A princess and 2 drones. And a honeycomb. That's what I wanted. All right, cool. Progress, everyone. We're so based. I like how these things don't even really require energy or anything. They're so, like, chill. And they're, like, just easy to automate, I think. Something like that. Alright, cool. Let me go sleep before I finish everything. Is only the texture you don't like in IC2 experimental because I have a texture pack to make it look like classic if you want the more content. That's pretty cool if there's texture packs for that. That's not really the only thing I don't like about experimental though. I just think it's like, it feels really unfinished. Probably because it never was finished as far as I'm aware. But yeah. And also, I don't even know if it really has that much more content than classic. Don't really know. I want to say that's a similar amount. All right. Let's do the water pump. I don't know where I'm going to do it. Probably in this back area over here. Something like that. Here, wait. Let's think about this. Yeah, I could have the water pump, like, in the back or something. And I actually need water to do this. Let me go over to my water pool real quick. There we go. Alrighty, so step in here, and now that I have glass, I can actually build up this glass wall. I'm gonna go up to here. I'm gonna leave a little bit of an opening, though, just so I can get in and out with my jetpack. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a crafting table. I don't want to use a jungle door. Can I make a wooden door? I'll use a jungle door temporarily, it's fine. In fact, Gandy's nether backported these, which is cool. IC2 Classic also has stick reeds, by the way. And biofuel, I think. Oh, maybe not. I don't really care about this stuff, though, I'm gonna be honest. Because forestry has it anyway. What's it, bio? Yeah, see. Eh. Alright, wait, does it not have biofuel anymore? Oh, they renamed it. Now biofuel is called ethanol. I think I like that more. That's cool. What the flip? Yeah, can I just have all that? Can I have a sack? No. Alright, so what I'm gonna do probably is I'm gonna have a door in this corner right here, which leads into the pump room. So door, open that. Come on, let me through. And then this is the pump room. I'm just going to make it a really small room with a pump in it. It doesn't have to be anything high-tech. I just want it to do what I want. And also, I purposely built it in this spot specifically because I kind of want to have a little window towards the outside. Just for style, you know? Style points, like I said. Style points, all that matters. We can do that right here. Yeah. And then I think, like, this corner is where we'll have our water pool. Riz points? Okay, you ruined it. What version of MCreator do you use? I use 24 or 2024.4. Yeah, that looks fine. And then put glass. And now I have enough pool for some water to go in. There we go. And now do that. Okay, cool. All right, now the pump is going to go here. And I'm going to have an engine on each side. I'm going to have alloy wire that goes up and around. Up, down, up, and around. And if I activate this, it'll all work, right? Oh, yep, every pump works. All right, cool. And if, you know what? I have more alloy wire getting made real quick. Here, let me cook now. Listen up, fellas. Let me. This is a way easier route I could have taken. I went the long way, but yeah, I have to go over here. Grab my alloy ingots. Let me make some cable, and I'm gonna grab these. I'm gonna grab these tanks while I'm here, because I need them. Eat my food. Cool. Okay. Now I can have a lever. Probably put it like right here. I'll have it right there, and then I'll have the tank right here. Well, I feel like that takes up too much space, but then if I put the lever here, it activates the door. Or you know what? Or actually, no. For now, this is okay. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is, have the cable going up like that. I should probably put a torch in here, and now flick that. Boom! Everything is activated. So I can turn the pump on and off from right here. I'll, like, never have this lever down, but I can put it down if I want. Now, real quick, what's the best way to get pipe sealant? Cactus green is by far the easiest. The only problem is I don't know where a desert is. Yeah, Nature's Compass, help me out. Where's the nearest desert? I don't know if, like... I'm pretty sure... Actually, do I have cactuses? I don't... Okay, so... I am going to... Do I have cactus first, real quick? Yeah, no, I don't have cactus. I would have thought I did, but I guess not. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go on a whole ass voyage. How much time is in the day? Sun is setting. I'll bring a bed with me, and then I can knock it out in like a day and a half. Do I have wool? I don't have wool? Oh. What is going on? Where are my shears? They're in my inventory. I have to go get wool. Damn. These delays. There's a sheep over here, though. Cool. Alright, I got enough first try at least, so that's good. What the heck? Oh, these guys are just animated. I thought they looked weird. Oh! We got honeycomb. I don't remember if that was there or not. Whatever. Okay. So... What was I doing? What was I doing? What was I doing? Bed. Bed. And now I'm just gonna go. Where's my horse at? Now's a good opportunity to use my horse. Okay. Alright, let's go! Onward. Which way are we going? This way? That's cool, I guess. I really hope there are cactuses in this desert. And I hope the desert is kind of big, because Highlands has a horrible habit of just not generating deserts. I don't know why. I don't know if it's something I did with the config or what, but, like, they just are not generating. I'm not seeing desert is the only desert biome I see, and they generate really small and really far away. Desert mountains don't spawn at all. The dunes biome, which Highlands added, don't spawn for me. I don't know what is up. Even on the default settings, the dunes won't spawn, which is just so weird. I don't know why. And it's really disappointing, because I don't really have easy access to sand in my world because of that. I might try and see if I can use... Oh, I gotta go to bed. I'm gonna see if I can use... That... here. I'm gonna see if I can use that, that Highlands config. I'm gonna see if I can change it so that way deserts will spawn more frequently, like how they should. And if I do that, I might prune chunks in this world, just so that way, I don't have giant streaks of, like, messed up biomes. But, I'll let you guys know if I do that. Don't know if I will. Pretty high possibility, don't know, but we'll see. The only thing I plan to get on this voyage... The only thing I plan to get on this voyage is cactus, so if I change the biome distribution... Yeah. Oh, is there an ocean? Oh, okay, good. There's not. Also, that's a new plant. This is the... What's that called? Deviating lily seed. That's cool. I think it's an ocean over here. Brother. Also, that's a new comb. Or, this is a new hive. We've got some forest hives. Forest bees. Cool. Oh, okay, good. There's a land bridge over here. So I don't know how to get back to base, so I'm just going to save that. Oh, there's a volcano over there. No way. That one's pretty close. Holy frame rate. I don't know what's going on, but I'm lagging a bunch. Probably because of all the chunks I'm loading. Only 4,000 blocks to go. That was another hive over here. Oh man, is it all ocean? Okay, you know what? I don't care to do this right now, I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to get cactuses, I don't want to explore, I don't want to do any of this stuff right now. I just want to do forestry stuff. That's what this stream is supposed to be. And what the whole video I'm gonna... Like, the video I'm doing today is gonna be about is just me doing forestry stuff. So, the exploring, I'm not gonna use any of this footage anyway. It's gonna get in the way, so... I'm just gonna save it for next episode, which will get cactuses. And I'll probably change the biome distribution by then. Oh, look at that ravine! There's some marble over there! Okay, this exploration was good for one thing, and that's marble. I still haven't found any of that in this world. That's amazing. I love the way that stuff looks. And uranium, super close to the surface. I'm actually gonna grab that. I don't have a lot of uranium. There's even more right there, but that's kind of out of my way. And there's some down there. And some right there. Common uranium. Ugh. There we go. You can go through the nether? Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. That'll make the journey only 1,000 blocks. Yay. 1,000 blocks in the nether. I also want to mention, I don't plan on using the nether roof in this series. So yeah, I'm gonna have to be going through the regular nether. On the bright side though, I learned about marble. I learned about some closer volcanoes. There's a bunch of animal guts over here I kind of want to grab. That could come in handy. Cool. There's two beehives so close to each other. That's handy. I'll definitely take those. They're like little treasure bags with insects in them. What's your favorite Minecraft mod? IC2. I will glaze that mod till the cows come home. Alright, I'm ditching the animal parts. I'd rather have bees. Oh my gosh, I almost just fell right into the poop pit. I almost fell in the other poop pit, and there's another hive over here. Cool. Don't mind if I do. Kind of annoying how these guys don't stack, but whatever. I don't need the torches. Oh my gosh, the weeds! They completely took over my greenhouse. Where did I put my thing? This is up here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I like how the forestry lab looks. It's already fitting in. Okay, cool, we made it back. Oh, I'm not trying to push you out. Okay, I have to go do something real quick that I forgot to do earlier. I'll be back in like 1 minute, and then we can continue. There we go, I'm back. Alright, yeah. What the heck? That thing's about to explode. Also, I have a ton of seed oil. Let's make some stuff, eh? Hell yeah. I'm gonna chew some gum. I have gum. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a better way to get pipe sealant, but cacti is really the only way. I could get it from beeswax, but it goes without saying I don't have a lot of that. Beeswax, true, but like I need a bunch of pipes to kind of get that going anyway. Oh, beeswax is rare. Can I make slime balls? Oh, apparently I can't out of cactus green. Brilliant. If only the nearest desert was closer, bro. You know what? Maybe the desert that I do know about has some. We may as well check, right? We got nothing to lose by checking. I do know of a desert, you know, the desert where I get sand at. There could be cactuses over there. I'm gonna go check. Although that's not technically a desert biome, it's a Sahel biome, and I don't remember if cactuses generate there or not. But I guess let's go find out. There's a snow creeper over here, apparently. Left a trail. Bro, your hiding spot is not that good, bro. See? I don't even remember what these guys drop. Ball of tar? Isaac? And a lily pad. That's all that bed, right? Okay, good idea. Let's go to sleep. Get off of me. You're not invited. Alright, let's go. What dropped the tar? That little fish. What the heck? There's a dark forest over here, apparently. I don't remember that. Did I go the wrong way? I definitely did. That's cool, though. I didn't know there was one over here. There's a lot of cool biomes in this general area. Oh, look, here's another beehive. Thank you, sir. I love those. Whoa, that's a big volcano. Oh, another one. I think this is the volcano. Yeah, this is the one that's really close to my base. This is the one where I've been collecting basalt from, I think. Yeah, you can see I've been here. There's the environmental accumulator. I'm pretty sure the desert is just past this area. I can go across the canopy here. Look at that mountain! That's beautiful! Oh, crap. Look at that. That is stunning. Absolutely breathtaking. Whoa! I have no idea if I'm going the right way. I'm doing this by memory. Somehow I don't think I am. Look at that volcano! That one's huge! Hold on, we gotta go look at that real quick. I'm a little sidetracked. Oh, I broke my scoop. Look at that thing! That is amazing! I should build like a secret volcano lair or something. That'd be freaking sick. I'm actually... Oh yeah, these are new chunks because that lava just started flowing. There's no way I'm going the right way. That's sick. I'm totally gonna build something here. Breathtaking. Alright, yeah, I think I have to go farther this way. Right? There's a bog over here. I don't remember that. And a step. I am not going in the right direction, bro. I can't believe it. Yeah, this is not where the desert is. I'm consulting the thing. Screw it. Can I search? Oh yeah, I have to. This Sahel. Here it is. Oh yeah, it's this way. Yes, I went too far. Oops. I like the bog biomes too. These are kind of nice. Like, look at that. It's beautiful. And I like the color of the water. It's really different. Oh! I'm in a cave. That's not a good omen. Get me out of here. Also, maybe there's a closer desert in this area. Why don't we just check? I think the answer is yes. I don't really know. I don't really care. I'm just gonna go back to the desert. Oh. Oh, I forgot how much I hate getting horses across bodies of water. That's a different hive over here. Oh, I don't have my scoop anymore, though. I can't break it. That's a wintry hive, everybody. Can't use it, though, because I don't have my scoop. Oh! Almost fell to my death. Okay, I know I'm getting close now. I have to be. It's like just around the corner. Yep, there it is. I knew it. We're back at the desert. The only desert that's like reasonably close. And of course there's no cactuses here because I don't think they spawn in this version of a desert. That's super disappointing. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to mess with biome gen in the config to fix it because this should not be this rare, and the fact that a highlands biome that the mod added isn't spawning in its world generation is concerning, so I'm gonna have to take a look at it. Best case scenario is I get to fix it and make all these biomes more common, and the original world seed, like the spawn area, doesn't change drastically, but whatever happens, happens. Alright, I guess we're going back to feed it again. At least I saw some cool landscapes. This wasn't a total loss. And I got some more bees. I got a set of forest and a set of meadow bees. Which I guess is fine. Another beehive. Yeah, now that I, like, need these things, I see them everywhere, which is nice. That usually doesn't happen in a game like this. Alright, how do I get back up to my area? I should build a staircase on this side of the mountain, too. That'd be nice. There we go, I pretty much made it. I know where I am. Oh, I can't go up that way. My horse is too fat. What the hell? Am I not streaming anymore? Let me let it load. This is nice. Oh no, I am. I thought I wasn't for some reason. I got scared. Where the hell am I? Oh, my stable's down here. Oh, sorry, bro. There we go, back like nothing ever happened. Alright, yeah, I'm kind of at a loss, because without pipes, there's not a lot I can do in terms of, like, automation right now. Like, I can't have the liquids from my pump getting pumped here, and I'm like, you know, I can't really do a lot with this forestry lab. But you know what? That's okay, because, that's fine. There's still other stuff you can do with forestry instead. Like, apiaries, how are they doing? Yeah, see, we got some, more bees. Nothing good out of them, but, you know, we got bees. That's what matters. I I want to say... Or you know what? I think the last thing I'll probably do for this video is make the actual, like, apiary area. I think is a good idea. Like, just so that way I have the area laid out and I have a bunch of, like, flowers and it's, like, optimized. So, why don't we go to bed and go collect a bunch of flowers and do that? Honestly, I should have collected flowers while on my little escapade, but now it's too late because I'm already back because I forgot. Whatever. Alright, I'm just gonna go on foot. I don't really need my horse for this. I'm just gonna collect all the flowers in my general area. Like, see, there's a bunch over there. There's a few over there. Preferably, I'd like to pick good ones. I'm talking dandelions, poppies, and lavender. I don't want any of that bullcrap azure bluette, you know what I'm saying? Those flowers are ugly. Rip to the azure bluette enjoyers. Yeah, the whole two of them. There's some lavender over there. Alright, cool, we're good. I'm really starting to build up the mountain, don't you guys think? Isn't that cool? I think it is. Do the 2 tall flowers work with bees? That's a great question. I actually have no idea. That's something to test at some point. In fact, I think I see one of them over there. I think that's a peony. I have no idea if you guys can see that on stream. Oh yeah, oh, I want to collect wood too. I need a bunch of wood for making this whole like walkway and stuff. That's also something we're going to collect real quick. There's a bunch of wood. Let me stash all these flowers away. I have some stones and sediments I don't need. Of course I have some ores, because, you know, I found some. And I got some tech. Alright, yeah. Let's go get some wood. A bunch of wood, for that matter. Hello, forest. How do you do? Can I borrow some of your logs? The answer better be yes. You gonna be shooting for any specific bees? Currently not right now, because I don't know too much about the bee stuff, so I'm still figuring out what is the best for me. I'm just trying to get as much as possible. Hold on, do I chew gum loudly? Can you guys hear that? I hope not. Because I always am worried that I'm like a loud gum chewer. I don't know how much wood I'm going to collect, but I'm just going to get like a bunch. I should put on my lat pack for this. You're not a loud chewer? Okay, that's a relief. Some gravel over here. Oh, there's a poop pond. How eventful. Am I right? So much going on right now. I'm a little curious what biomes are in this neck of the woods. Oh, hi, chameleon. The answer is not a lot. A lot of forests and plains, which is pretty cool, I guess. I wish I had good commentary for all this tree chopping, but I just don't know what to say. Oh, I hear the birds. Beautiful. Please tell me I have enough wood. This is unbearable. Alright, yeah, I do. Cool. I've probably enough to make like a walkway and some other shit, so I'm done. Yay. When are you doing a dev stream? Not sure. Not even sure if I ever will. We'll see. What the heck? There's a blue orchid over there. I didn't know I had those. Those ones are really cool looking. I like that color. Oh yeah, anyway. Actually, I'm gonna grab that one in case it, like, helps with bees in a specific way. The specific flowers do, like, certain things. Alright, these are doing its thing. Alright, cool. So... Jeez. I think for the bees, I'm going to do it, like, right up here. Like, I'll show you what I mean. I need to clear out the trees around here. I'm pretty much just gonna have, like, a little yard where I just, like, do a bunch of bee stuff. Like, I'll have some apiaries, some flowers, I'll have some walkways for style reasons, and I think that'll be good. It's gonna be relatively simple. Like, I'm just digging out the ground a little bit, and then I think it'll look pretty okay. Hopefully. Just gotta get rid of this guy right here. And now, like, if I made all of this into planks, you know what I'm saying? No, not pumpkins. Actually, get that on my inventory. Like, what if I did something like this and then had an apiary here and then, like, an apiary here, and it's like a whole system. I think that'd be cool. I could even have them closer. I could probably have them like a block apart. Something like that. I'll probably do. Check the redstone engine with your forestry stuff. It didn't look right. Okay. I don't like the sound of that. There we go. I'll put some dirt here. Man, my inventory is getting full of garbage. Alright, now I can move the, things. I'm just gonna break them. Now, if I go up here... Do we like how, if I did, like, an apiary here, one here, one here, one here, one here, and then, like, some over here. I think I like that. Or, on the other hand, I can do them like this. Or, like, how I originally want to do it, with a lot of space, like this. I think I like this the most. So yeah, let's put these things back in. Okay, good. They can see the sun, right? No. Okay, now that one sees the sun. This one already could, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Alright, cool. Those are gonna do its thing. Now I just have to get some flowers up here, so I can take these back. There we go. I'm gonna put them all up here. And I had a bunch of other flowers, which I'm gonna go grab real quick so I can plant them. They're in my storage room. Here they are. Dandelions, roses, lavender, and I even got a pink tulip. Lots of variety, you know? I'm gonna go recover that blue orchid that I threw down here as well. There we go. Alright. Now I'll just have these, like, around. Don't really matter where. Also, I'm gonna put torches up here, just so these things have light. Because I think they need light or something. Plant the lavender. Cool, we got a nice little, like, apiary spot. Look, I even got a honeycomb. Amazing. I'm really proud of this. I'm pretty sure they're faster the more flowers are nearby or something. That would make sense. Now I just need to get a staircase that goes up here. It's not really required, but it definitely, honestly, I should just do. If not for style reasons, then for convenience. Or just on the basis that it, like, makes sense to have. So I think I'll have a staircase going up like this. And then you can see, like, it leads up to the whatever. And then I can probably have it, like, go down. And then, like, right here is where I'll put the door or something. So let me go to bed real quick and I'll keep working on that. Also, my nether wart is done. I want to take a brief intermission just to harvest this. Pretty much all of it. Nice. What's the... Oh, I thought I crashed for a second. Alright, cool. Got a bunch of nether wart. I'm actually just gonna leave it in these brewing chests. Alright, Oh, I have extra flowers I didn't plant. I'll have to do that. Got a bunch of sediment. Kind of low on food. Do you have any pork? Yeah, I do. Oh, yeah, that thing is red hot. You guys are definitely right about it not being looking right. It not looking right. Okay. I need to make a door. I need some doors. I need a few. And I also want glass. If I have any. Never mind. Whatever. We're not doing glass then. Not yet, at least. I also want to make fences, unless I have fences already. Oh, I do. Okay, nice. I'm glad I checked. Alright, cool. So, pretty much what the deal is going to be is I just go up here. And then, like, right here. I'm going to have doors. And then... thinking about this. That needs to be a stone brick at some point. Right now it isn't. Eventually it will be. So what if I... Man, I don't like this. I'm not feeling this. That's not a good sound. That means my jetpack is running low on energy. Let me go charge it real quick while I brainstorm. Oh, clutch. That was close. Yeah, I'm not really sure where the best spot to put a staircase would be. Just everything seems kind of inconvenient or ugly. Those are my two problems right now. Everything looks inconvenient or ugly as hell. Oh. Getting too used to the jetpack. Yeah, for real. Definitely getting a little too confident, and I think I have it on all the time, which obviously I don't. Oh yeah, I think for the staircase, I'm just going to put a door inside the forestry lab. I think that's probably fine enough. I'm just going to patch this up. I'll use a fence for looks. And then, torches, also for looks. And I could probably have the door, like, right here. Yeah, and then it leads up to the staircase. I guess that's adequate. It's fine. I actually don't hate that much. It's a really, like, ratchet staircase, but that's fine also. Like I said, I don't care that much. Man, I hate how the drill just it doesn't insta-mine grass, but it insta-mines dirt. It makes it so hard to calculate. And I'll have all this be wood. Okay, I think it's kind of coming together now. If I make this wood, too. Oh, no. Yeah. I don't think I hate that much. Maybe the fences will make it look better. Get rid of this dirt. You know what? I don't hate that. That looks fine. Not a fan of the fences here. I'm just gonna keep this open. Then you go up, and then you have access to the apiaries. And I'll put in the rest of these poppies. Did that fill in all the space exactly? Oh my gosh, it did. Nice. Now every spot here has a flower. Okay. Not bright enough. That's a problem. Does that help? No. Wait, can I have, like, fences on top of these and then put that on there like a lamppost? Oh, I can. That's kind of funny. I think I like how that looks. I do like that. That's cool. Alright, nice. Everything seems to be mostly okay. I have to remember to replace this part of the ceiling with stone bricks now that I don't have my apiaries there anymore. And, yeah. Looks pretty good. Now, I think the last thing I'm going to do for this video is I'm going to move my squeezer and carpenter system up to the... Or actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to leave this down here because the carpenter is used for more, like, crafting stuff, not really for forestry-specific stuff. So... yeah. I'm thinking about this. What do you plan to do? Or when do you plan to do a storage system? Probably in the upcoming episodes at some point. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe within the next month or two. We'll see. Yeah, I think I might call it a stream. Yeah, wait a second. I'm gonna move the squeezer up to the forestry lab, and then I think I'm gonna call it a video. And the centrifuge. The centrifuge actually needs to have a thing going on. I just remembered. Do I have the centrifuge on me? No, I don't. I have to get that placed. Here it is. I need to make a stone gear. Or a Sterling engine, I mean. I have glass. Oh my gosh, my inventory is so full! Get out of my inventory. Okay, thank you. I don't need that. Okay, cool. Can have sticks. Oh, I had a bunch of gears already. That's fine, though. Oh, I forgot to get stone for a piston. Okay. Piston, cobble, glass, gears. Now I have 2 Sterling engines. I'm gonna make a lever. Boom. Oh yeah, let's go put down the squeezer and centrifuge in the lab real quick. Just so I have them, you know? Also, I keep forgetting I'm gonna get stone bricks to finish the ceiling. I'm not leaving the ceiling unfinished. It's bothering me that it's dirt. There we go. Also, I can just go up to the lab by doing this. And it's right up here. It's way more convenient. That's more faster. Alright, yeah, let me do this top spot with stone brick. I also want to make sure I got the outside, like all the outside parts. Yeah, there we go. One over here needs to be a stone brick. Alright, cool. Now it looks good. Why is this still grass? Become dirt already. There we go. Oh yeah, no, eventually I'm gonna have a pipe going from the... That's not good. I think the last thing I'm gonna do... Or no. Next episode, I'm gonna have a pipe that connects the pump to the tank so I can get water in here. And I'm also gonna have a bunch of other forestry stuff. We're gonna touch on forestry more in the next episode. For now, though, I want my centrifuge and my squeezer to be in here. Because I really should have them both placed down, let's be honest with ourselves. Because that will provide, more crafting. So yeah, put that there. You know, why don't we centrifuge some stuff right now? See what we get out of our combs as a, like, end of the episode thing. Take your time, yeah. No rush. Cool, we got a honey drop. Alright, yeah. I think I'm going to call it a stream. I really need to edit this video together. I have a good, like, 3 hours to do it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, join my Discord, follow my Twitter, play Industrial Basis, subscribe to my second channel, follow my DeviantArt, and, goodbye. And I'll see you guys in the premiere for this video later. Tomorrow, today. Probably, definitely today. I'm not going to let myself procrastinate. Alright, goodbye.